amazing game from our standpoint, and I couldn't be prouder of our team and the way that these guys played today. The effort, the energy we came out with was just amazing. So great individual performances, obviously, but I think everybody that came off our bench contributed. It was a real team effort. They did a great job of, we did have a different game plan coming into this game, so what our assistant coaches put in. These guys executed it great. And these two, for those points that they're doing, they're here for a lot of their points, but they did a great job defensively at the front of our press, trying to limit touches to Norman, because Sacred Heart's been a great, consistent team all year. And we know Norman's one of the best point guards in the league. They have great individual players, and these guys did an amazing job, I thought, defensively. So.
You got off to a slow start against these guys the other two times. Just obviously the big start was important, and you were hitting the shots too.
Well, we talked about coming out, before the game. We've had that happen a few times, so you guys can ask these guys maybe. The difference kind of mentally with this stuff here. But we did. We came out with an intensity right from the jump that we probably showed in the second half against Central Connecticut and at other times during games. And for some reason, we haven't been really, ready to go right from the jump. And that's nothing that coaches do. That's what these guys do coming out. So they came out today and decided we weren't going to lose the game. So.
Rebecca, what made you think you guys could win today, since they handled you pretty handily the first two times?
Honestly, when I first came in the game, I was nervous, so nervous. But then, after a while, I just thought, I just put all my effort and heart into it, and everybody, if I pick my energy up, then everybody else pick their energy up. So that's how basically we got the win.
And 27 points.
Yeah, I just played, had fun.
Allie, how about you? What made you think you guys could win tonight?
We all had it in our heads. It's win in advance. If we lose, we're done. So I think we all knew that it was do or die. And we usually come in this gym and we kind of have the thought that, oh, we've never won here. The seniors have never won in this gym before. I think we always have that, but it didn't matter this time. It's we needed to win. It was the only option. And we came out strong and we never looked back.
Sure, you said you guys did a good job on Norman, but Washington was 0 for 9 in the first half, and you guys were pretty effective at shutting her down as well.
We defended great. It started with Norman to try and make we're trying to get them uncomfortable because so much goes through their point guard. So I think that the other, maybe Washington had to work a little bit harder on the perimeter. They looked like they might have been a little bit tired at some points, but she's a great player, a great shooter. We just wanted to put the rest of the team in positions where they weren't comfortable, with running their stuff with the point guard, handling things. And maybe we got lucky. She might have had a little bit of off shooting night, but she's a great player. And these guys, the way they defended Norman at the front, and with everybody that came off the bench to help them, you got to give a lot of other credit to our wings. That we had Haley Carangelo, Kelly Dugan, Brooklyn Taylor when she came in. Everybody that came off the bench really did a great job executing, again, our defensive game plan off the ball away from Norman, because they still got to defend and get over screens, get under screens, through them, whatever. And then we have to rebound the ball too. And we knew coming in that it was going to be a physical game. It was going to be very physical. And normally in games like that, or in the past, we've struggled a little bit with that when games have gotten rough like this and like a playoff atmosphere. And these guys tonight, we responded. It was great. It was great to see.
You also responded to that run that they had in the middle of the second half there. Just talk about being able to just go through that cold shooting spell to snap out of it. And get
I can't remember what happened now after the run, what we did coming out of the timeout or whatever, but we knew that they were going to make a run at us, and we needed a timeout or two. I think we got a little frazzled, a little frantic, I think, and we just needed to settle down. And you know, again, we have a timeout, and it's really just to kind of calm down, and went back with, you know, and then these guys just needed that break to really kind of come together. And then I think once they looked at the scoreboard, then they looked at, you know, all right, 10 points, 5 minutes to go, you know, they probably felt like, all right, we can do this now. Just hold on to the ball and take care of things.
It was your first year as head coach advancing to the championship game. What does that mean to you and, you know, the team?
Ask them what it means to the team. It's great for St. Francis. I mean, I don't know, I'm happy, but I also expected to be here. I mean, we're St. Francis, we expect to be in championship games. And we expect to work that way all year long and to, you know, give great effort consistently. You know, I'm proud of the way that our seniors played, and it's too bad they're not here right now, but our seniors played really, really well. You know, and it's been kind of a roller coaster season, but now we're at the end of it, and we have 40 minutes from an NCAA tournament. And you know, that's where we wanted to be in September, and with all the, you know, everything that's happened through the year. I mean, obviously I'm happy, but these are the guys that did it.
It's a combined effort.
You gotta ask
I
them
mean,
questions.
it's a reflection of the coaching staff, like what a great coach Joe is, and the assistants do a great job every day, and then the chemistry that we have. I think it all just comes together beautifully, especially at this time of the year. I mean, it's been up and down, but I think we turned it on at the right time, and this is exactly where we expected to be. And to be here, it's very exciting.
Did you guys think you could attack them on the perimeter like you did and have success based on the other two games, or?
Quinnipiac or?
No, for Sacred Heart. Did you think that because you guys were hot on the perimeter? I think you made 7 of 10 to start the game.
Yeah.
Is that something you thought you could do against them? Is kind of get some early points on the perimeter?
Yeah, we came in, we had practiced yesterday, came back for a shoot around last night, and then had shoot around this morning. So it was good to get a lot of shots up in the unfamiliar gym, and we all felt confident, I think, getting a lot of shots up. And I mean, I hit, I think, my first 2 or 3, and then that's all I needed. And I don't know what happened to Sparks tonight, but she was 5 for 7 from the 3-point line. I never knew she was a shooter, but I mean, we'll go with it.
What did happen? You just can't improve? You just
Yeah,
can't put 'em up?
basically, like if I score once, then it's just on for the rest of the game. I'm not gonna stop.
In high school, did you ever have 5 threes in a game?
I'm not sure, but I know I had more than 27 points in the game.
Okay.
We're a very emotional team, and when we play with a lot of heart and things start going our way, people feed off of it. And you know, she made jumpers falling down. She got into, you know, and we saw that when we recruited her, a very tough, emotional kid. And when things are going well, you know, I was expecting a game like this out of you at some point this year. I'm really happy it happened today. We need one more of them. If we get one more of them out of you, we're in good shape. But I have seen her, you know, just have times when, you know, she's just playing basketball. She was playing free. She was taking shots that, you know, nobody rooting for St. Francis wanted her to take. She's taking pull-up threes early in the shot clock, you know, things like that. But we want to play that way. We want to play with a lot of, you know, positive emotion and, you know, play without any fear of what's going to happen if you miss a shot. You know, and these guys all brought it today. You know, we had, you know, even the people that don't make shots, that didn't make shots today, you know, they're still free to shoot it. You know, we just have to rebound and miss it, so.
Any further questions for the student athletes? Okay, any further questions?
Erica, I guess, you know, what happened? I mean, you guys, you know, you have them in your home gym and they come out and kind of attack you right from the get-go.
Yeah, we knew their game plan to come and stop me and get the ball out of my hand. They succeeded in that. As a junior, I need to learn that I can't let them stop me and take the ball out of my hand. Honestly, they just out-effort us. We didn't come out in the beginning. In the beginning, they slapped us in our face. We were back on our heels, and we were trying to play catch-up, and that just doesn't work when you're playing against teams like people like Allie Williams. Like, she's been here before, and she just knows how to play the game.
Gabby, can you talk a little bit about how taking Erica out of her game kind of affects your offense as much as it did?
I think they knew that Erica was our heart and soul, and they attacked it. They came out flat out with more energy. We came out flat, complacent. They came out ready to play. They had something to prove. They outplayed us.
What's the feeling at halftime? I mean, they hit that bank shot for 3 to go into halftime. It's got to be a little demoralizing to go into halftime with them, you know, as bad as the first half went for them to hit that shot when you guys go into the locker room.
It was just some of the shots. We were just thinking, okay, like, you know, let's dig in, let's pick it up. We can change the tide. And then just sometimes something like that happens, and it does bring you down. But I mean,
Seemed like in the second half when you guys made a run, and I think you got it to 11. A couple times where you almost got down to single digits, they'd always hit a big basket on you. I mean, seemed like you could never, when you got down so much, is it almost impossible to come back from something like that, or?
I mean, we have to learn that we have to dig in, and we dug a hole for ourselves. So we have to pay the price and learn that we can't get tired and just dig in. But yeah, we can't trade baskets with them, and we did that at the end. Every time we scored, we came back, they were just ready, and they hit big shots, and that's what someone like Allie Williams does. And the freshman, she did really good. Like, she did a good job today, and she hit the big shots that usually freshmen won't hit, but she was ready to play.
Any further questions for the student athletes? Coach Swanson?
Well, we were just fully outplayed, outcoached. We were outprepared. We just, you know, right from the opening tip, kudos to St. Francis. I thought they played a terrific game. They played with high energy, high emotion, and you know, we didn't match that, and that's my fault that we didn't match that energy and emotion that you know, they played with. And you know, I mean, Allie Williams, just, you know, there's a reason why she's first team All-League player, and Rebecca Sparks, I thought, had a terrific game. But you know, 1 through 5, and you know, right down to the coaches, they just outworked us and outplayed us.
How surprised were you that, I mean, going into the game, were you guys practicing well and stuff like that? Was you pretty shocked to see how the game unfolded to start the game?
No, I mean, I'm not shocked. I mean, and that's the disappointing thing. I thought we were, you know, all through the whole year, I said, this team has a shot. I don't know. You know what I mean? And a coach, you know, and you gotta build towards that. And you know, we just lacked, I thought, some of the things that the championship team, you know, needs, and from an intangible standpoint and a tangible standpoint a little bit. But I thought we had a terrific year, like I said to the team, you know, 22-10, second place, you know what I mean? We're looking forward to representing the Northeast Conference in the WNIT, and but we just lacked some things, you know, during the course of the year. You know, one time it was leadership, next time it might have been toughness. You know what I mean? It was a whole bunch of different things, you know, throughout the year. I thought we played hard. I thought we improved, but you know, just those things where, you know, a coach feels like they've got to, you know, I just don't think I've ever felt, you know, in my gut that we had that chance.
Did you feel confident when you guys cut it to 10 with about 5 minutes to go?
Yeah, it was 63-53, I think, with 5:54.
Right, 5:30 something.
Five something to go.
Yeah.
You know, I thought we used so much energy trying to come back, and you know, and St. Francis credit, every time that we, you know, made a little run, they had an answer, you know, and you know, credit all of them. I mean, they came in here, it's a tough place to play, and they took it really to us, and all the credit to that.
Callan Taylor, arguably the second greatest player who ever played here, graduated after last year. And a couple of supporting players graduated too. So would you say maybe this team has overachieved from maybe what you expected it to do?
Yeah, you know, we lost 3 players last year. One of them obviously the player of the year, and everybody talks about her losing it, you know, losing that. But we lost Alexis Campbell, who was our heart and soul and emotion, okay, and toughness. And we lost Chris Iavino, who didn't play much, but was a terrific teammate, a terrific locker room person. And those 2 people can't be overstated either. And, you know, I knew coming into the year that, you know, the points would be replaced. Gabby would increase her score, and we would hope that Hannah Kimmel would, you know, Kylie Evans replace. But, you know, the rebounding we never replaced, and that's a toughness thing. The toughness, the intangibles that Alexis Campbell brought to we never replaced that either. And that's some things that we have some talented players, but those are the things moving forward that we, you know, you always say Cal and Taylor, you know, and all the points and stuff, but you look at Alexis and Chris and what they brought to this program, and I'm not so sure we had that this year. You know what I mean? You know, the blood and guts type kid like Alexis Campbell, I'm not so sure we had that.
And now, what do you lose next year with Morgan and Kylie?
Well, yeah, we lose two players that were, you know, I thought had terrific senior years. And to answer your question, yeah, a little bit overachieved a little bit because Kylie was coming off a 4-point year as a, you know, her stats kind of went down as a junior and she had a great senior year. And then Morgan really picked up averaging, you know, close to 12 points a game this year. So, you know, if those two players don't have those years, then we're not sitting here with, you know, 22 wins in a WNIT bid.
Right.
You know, and when Hannah did go down, Hannah Kimmel.
Sounds good. Thank you.